yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Now here's Towns, 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Now, here's Banchero. And it's Wagner missing. Pass to Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Here's Suggs. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Banchero inside, defended by Hart, and that one's good. Suggs.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now, here's Anunoby. Outside, Towns. And Hart has it in the corner. And there it is for him.
And, you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you a willing facilitator.
Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Hart against Wagner. And it's Hart penetrating, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hart's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the 3 ball is good.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Pass to Hart. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 6, 2 points. That one goes.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson.
How about the concentration on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. McBride passes to Achua. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness, Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
And here is Anthony. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Magic up 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. Pass to Isaac. To the wing on the left. Bridges with the steal. Down low. Here's Payne. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Cameron Payne. Orlando also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in for Jonathan Isaac. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bridges passes to McBride. Towns a screen on Suggs. McBride's shot is off. Orlando trailing here. Inside, here's Banchero. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
There's a screen by Achua. Anunoby, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Banchero. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. That's 7 points for Paolo Banchero. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. McBride finds Achua. Anunoby outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Black. Nothing on the board. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. Then for the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Cole Anthony. Oh, Brunson good from range.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Caldwell-Pope outside. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to McBride. Brunson outside. Anunoby passes to Brunson. No good on the three. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Magic. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the Knicks, Josh Hart.
19 seconds left to play here in the half. Wagner against Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope. Wagner on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. Another miss by Orlando.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Anunoby. Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges, and it's shooting guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Kicks it out to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Wagner outside. Drops in the tray. Wagner's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Suggs passes to Carter. To the left side wing for 3. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Carter. Banchero's got 13. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. On the wing, Bridges. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. He's got 11.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. And a switcher also for Orlando. Black's checked in. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Another miss by Orlando.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Brunson finds Achua. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. Carter pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Brunson kicks to Achua. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Brunson, no good. Orlando's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And that one's good. Suggs.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Hands it from downtown. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Suggs. 10 points for him. No coverage that time. Banchero's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Magic. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Towns a screen on Suggs. Bridges passes to Achua. And they pick up 2.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Banchero outside. Shoots over Achua. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Banchero's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the center, locking down the middle. Towns, the pass to McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Banchero. The Knicks pull it in. Towns looking around. Anunoby kicks to Payne. Pass to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Orlando leading. The drive by Anthony, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Banchero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And Banchero outside. Now Carter. The Magic need to get a shot off here. For 3, Caldwell-Pope trains the three-pointer.
And there you go, a confident scorer. KCP coming up big when they need it.
Floats one up. Brunson, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Suggs finds Banchero. And the 3 off target. New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Banchero outside. Anunoby in the corner. It's good!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. The coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
To the inside. Here's Towns. Yes!
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Orlando. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Suggs against Brunson. Kicks it out to Banchero. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. From deep, Brunson. Bullseye.
Well, you love a quick 3 points off the inbounds. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. They've got Towns. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
And Banchero, here we go. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Caldwell Pope outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
New York shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Suggs against Brunson. The 15-footer. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Hard against Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Trifecta.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication? Defensive.
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Brunson with it. Defended now by Wagner.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Wagner with it. Suggs in the corner. Good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's Brunson. Got it.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Dan Carroll, no good on the free throw. To win the game. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. And
rebounding teams here, VA, so making sure that possessions count. Work to get the best possible shot you can in the half court, because you know there's not going to be a lot of second opportunities in this one.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Now here's Young. Pass to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Here's Buzelis. Over to the left wing. Outside Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. He launched that one from way outside.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that, because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Now here's White. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Young. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first. LeVert's checked in for the Hawks. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Young. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Pass to LeVert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from LeVert.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Young. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. Young's got 7 points.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Here's White. And the layup is good off the glass. White's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Young. He has 7. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Ball passes to Vucevic. The kick out to White. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. It's all tied in Chicago. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. They've got Terrence Mann, George Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Levert in at the point guard position. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
That's a big make for Levert. Should help his confidence.
Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Tries the 9-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. The 3 from Rizachet. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. And a change for the Hawks. Buffkin's checked in. Capella screen on Jones to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella!
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Now here's Levert. He's got 5. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Niang, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Hawks leading and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. White, the pass to Jones. Picked by Vucevic. Some room here for Jones. Money from the wing. 1:14 left in the first half. And here's Young. He has 7. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Young. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rizachet. Fires the 3. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Buzelis. Guarded by Okongwu. Picked by Vucevic. Jones from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. High post Young, working on Jones. Young misses. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Jones feels it out. White, the pass to Vucevic. Over Johnson, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. And the Bulls lead by 1. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front, leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
fan half-court shots. Drumline. They're measuring up the shots.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Giddey in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago leading. Outside White. Back to Giddey. Vucevic in the post. Okongwu on him. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And that's just big man strength from Vucevic, continuing to prove just how tough he is to stop.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. Here's Daniels. To the paint. Young finds Johnson. Here's Risacher. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
And you see how dangerous Risacher can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Left side White. Picked by Vucevic. From deep, Giddey. Knocks it down from distance. Giddey's got 10 points.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. "90 seconds into the second half now. Johnson passes to Daniels. Picked up by Okongwu. Shot from the low block. Pass to Risacher. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Risacher's got his second basket of the game.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
Here's Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Outside White. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
Basket counts.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. Pass to Vucevic.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. Here's LeVert. He has 7. Picked up by Okongwu. From downtown, LeVert. And that's good. LeVert's got 10 points.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
Outside, Williams. White for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Pass to Man. 50 seconds left in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim. Vucevic with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Atlanta's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Man, the pass to LeVert. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
A real weapon on offense. Once LeVert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.
LeVert goes against Giddey. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Okongwu. Good D by Okongwu. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Atlanta on top. They're up. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got Karis LeVert, Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Krejci in at the 1. Here's Krejci. Outside man. Over Giddey. Man misses.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
That's good from Giddey on the assist from Jones. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Hawks trailing. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
White for 3. It's rebounded by Risacher. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pass to Daniels. Here's Risacher. Young from long range. That shot off the mark. Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And here's Young. Pass to Risacher. 4-3. Buries it from 3. Risacher's got 9 points now in the second half.
How about the rookie, Zachary Risacher, delivering a timely bucket?
Here's Vucevic. Good D by Okongwu. The Hawks lead by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Young. Fearless from Young inside.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
To the middle. Shot to stop the run. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Now here's Young. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's White. There's the drive. Money.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move. Chicago with the ball.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
The kick out to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Ball. Okongwu with the rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And Rizachet gets it to go.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo, Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5. Pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
From outside the arc, and Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Wiggins.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Brunson from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a three of his own. You've got to love it.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
It's tipped,
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Hero sends the pick for Adebayo. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Free throw good. Hart. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Both good from the line that time. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Here's Hero. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Achua. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 3. Now Burks. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Brunson against Hero. And a missed layup. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Achua, the pass to Bridges, and the shot goes in.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Pass to Adebayo. Loads it up for Adebayo. That shot missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. There's Hero with the 3. It's good from long range. Hero's got 7.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that does it for the first quarter. New York ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Bridges out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Robinson finds Bridges. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Nailed from 3-point land. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Larson. Pass to Hero. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Anunoby has the open look. And again, New York with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. Adebayo against Towns. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo the screen. Shots good by Hero.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's Bridges. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
A different look for New York. Achua comes in for Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Heat also with a sub. Robinson's checked in for Tyler Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Ware. Now here's Burks. Still scoreless. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, Burks is a lethal 3-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
McBride with the ball. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo passes to Burks. Wiggins, a screen on Brunson. Heat moving the ball around. Takes a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brunson, the bounce pass. Towns looking it over. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's Burks. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And get ready for the half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The Heat trail by 3. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Wiggins. Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Back to Hero. 5 on the clock. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Hero's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Heat. Now Brunson. He's got 6. Brunson, hard finish inside.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Pass to Bridges. Now Towns. Out to Brunson. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Burks. Back to Hero. To the paint. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Brunson with a clean look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Hero finds Adebayo. Now Burks. There's the three. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hart the pass to Brunson. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Ware. Burks in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Towns. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Burks.
You give Alec Burks a little daylight. This guy is ready to fire.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. In the corner, it's Bridges. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Brunson, and he drives in, and Ware pulls it down. The Heat trail by 4. Burks with it. He's got 7. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. Towns a screen on Burks. Here's Bridges. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bridges has got 8.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Here's Hart. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 7-point New York lead. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Achua in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Cameron Payne at the line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 8-point game. Here's Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. Burks covering. Connects from 3-point range. And the Knicks lead by 9.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball, coach those good players. Hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. Anunoby outside. Here's Hart. Towns, a screen on Wiggins. Hart, that's good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Hero.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Hero against Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Wiggins.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Here's Brunson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Hero, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Anunoby outside. To the middle. Here's Towns. Out to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Knicks.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over. Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Wiggins from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Now here's Brunson. So it's New York picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll...
battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Banchero outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Responding nicely with his own three, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Here's Giddey. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Here's Banchero, following the bucket by the Bulls. Launches a three, and another three for Orlando.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Ball passes to White. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. Ball with it. Now Vucevic. He's checked by Carter. With the 10-footer, Vucevic's shot is off. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Ball's going up the court. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it coin above the rim and make it look easy.
Vucevic, a screen on Wagner. Vucevic with it. He's checked by Carter. Vucevic in the post. Carter's there. Vucevic's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the layup is good. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Gotta respect the fearlessness. Vucevic wrecking the defense with his drives to the rim. He is a massive dude.
Banchero outside. Drops in the three. Banchero's got 11 points. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. And again, it's Chicago.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Suggs finds Wagner. Chicago grabs the miss. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Knocked away. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Outside Carter. It's hauled in by White. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. No good with a layup. Orlando has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Banchero outside. Takes the three. The shot off that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Bulls out in front, leading by 1. And we'll get the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Setting the floor for the Magic. They've got Anthony. Goga Bitadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at the point guard position. Giddey against Banchero. Banchero from close range.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Jones in the post. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Jones has got his first points of the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
To the inside. Here's Isaac. Lays it up and banks it in. Isaac's got his first 2 points of the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now Giddey. He's got 9. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Banchero surveys. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
That is a terrific move, Banchero. Ball on the string, showing no mercy.
Up top, Smith. Pass to Jones. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams, and it's White in for Dosunmu. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony, and it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, P.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Vucevic draws the double. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. And now a 6-point Chicago lead. Outside Carter. Wagner outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And Caro. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Bulls leading by 3. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. "51 seconds left in the first half. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, just a perfect, I mean perfect shot fake from Vucevic.
These are his first free throws of the game. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Then he sinks the second. Here's Suggs. Still no points. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And Wagner gets it to go.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Williams on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. The kick out to White. Vucevic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Banchero. Wagner, right side. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls leading by just 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. From deep, Giddey. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
That one misses. Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
The 3 from Banchero. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Ball finds Giddey. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season. Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
The three from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
You can't leave Banchero open from three either because he makes shots from everywhere.
Giddey against Wagner. And it's Giddey missing. Magic trail by 6. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Picked by Carter. The three from Banchero. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. The free throw drops for Banchero.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Wagner against ball. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. For Chicago, Smith comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Giddey. And the Magic making a change here as well. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. White looking it over. Over Suggs. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Wagner outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 5-point Magic lead.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
White finds Smith. And here is Williams. Pass to Smith to halt the run. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Suggs. And Banchero with it. Another shot. Ooh, Banchero puts it right back.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Picked by Smith. White for three. Sinks it from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Magic. We've got Paolo Banchero. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the point.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Right side Jones. That one's good for 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The 3 from Banchero sends it home from 3-point land. Banchero's got 37.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer. Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Vucevic, a screen on Wagner. Here's Giddey. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That's on Franz Wagner. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Magic?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Carter, a screen on Ball. The three from Suggs. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Buzelis. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
Oh, man. Massive points from Buzelis. Yes.
Banchero, right side. Yes, Banchero fighting for 2.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Vucevic in the post. He's checked by Carter. Here we go, one-on-one. Suggs against Ball. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Over Buzelis. Banchero, no good. Chicago trailing here. Outside White. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Ball. Now Giddey. Back to Vucevic. Over Carter. He connects!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Banchero. Over Buzelis. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Carter. The rebound by Carter. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Inside, Banchero. And it's in.
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And it's real easy to see why they turn to Vucevic when the game is close. I mean, he knows how to step up in the clutch.
Now here's Banchero. He's guarded closely.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Three-pointer, Vucevic.
Oh, baby!
He gets it! Wow!
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward. Now, here is Young. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the 3 by Atlanta. Pass to Siakam. The 3 off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is Young. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Here's Nembhard. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Siakam. Rebound, Atlanta.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Johnson kicks to Young. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 5 now.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
1:36 left in the first. Neesmith, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. And the Hawks making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in for Rizachet. Daniels passes to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
He'll be topping out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Walker is screen on LeVert. Outside, Walker. Pass to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good. Reza Shea.
Well, that's a great sign for Reza Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Pass to Mathurin. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Indiana making some changes. Turner comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And Trae Young subbed in for Reza Shea.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trae giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Turner looking around. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Toppin. No scoring in this one. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's good.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Here's Turner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Using a unique blend of power and finesse, Turner can make some tough baskets down low.
Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Start it.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Halliburton. Then for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for George Niang. Reza Shea is coming in for Mann. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for LeVert. Outside Turner. Pass to Mathurin. There's the triple. Johnson with the rebound. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Young looking around. And here's Daniels. Reza Shea with it. Puts up a deep 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Outside Turner. Turner with a screen on Okongwu. Indiana again missing. Fires away from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks on top. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
On the court for Atlanta, the front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Siakam outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam.
Timeout.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. On defense, the Hawks. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Now, Nembhard. A 3-ball. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Halliburton.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. And he gets the bucket. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Pass to Daniel. And Young now, top of the key. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Turner with a screen on Young. And Siakam has it in the corner. 6 to shoot from about 19 feet. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Okongwu with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Young. Lets the 3 fly. Nembhard grabs the board. Siakam with it. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 1. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. It's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the center. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for it.
LeVert, it counts, and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now LeVert. Good on the shot. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Pass to Halliburton. And here's McConnell. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Niang. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Three-pointer, LeVert gets it to go from beyond the arc.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them, guys.
Thanks, David. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Turner with a screen on Young. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. A floater. Young, no good. Indiana trailing here. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Young. Halliburton kicks to Turner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Young against Halliburton. Young pass to Daniels. It counts.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Halliburton. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
Here's Young driving inside. Good.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
And answering the bell, Turner with confidence.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Now, here is Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Misses the tray. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. You stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Halliburton with it. Okongwu covering. The Hawks shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Young with no one around. Sinks the triple. Young's got 24 points.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Halliburton. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
And here's Young from the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Nemhard with it. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Pass to Nesmith. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Now Halliburton. Going inside. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that that they're even in this game.
For the win. It's good. Buries the game-winning shot. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now, New York starting five. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at center. Here's Brunson after the basket by Chicago. Anunoby for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Pass to Vucevic. The fadeaway. That one falls.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Bridges misses. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And New York has possession. Chicago making their last shot. They set the screen. And Anunoby for three. Ball with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
It's Giddey on the wing. Vucevic against Anunoby. Vucevic's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Outside Giddey. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Giddey missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Towns. Buries it down low. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Bridges against White. Back to ball. Picked by Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Jalen Brunson picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
For the Bulls, Lonzo Ball taking 3 shots.
Man, that one falls for Ball.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Williams is checked in for Giddey. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Brunson against Ball. And here's Achua. Towns a screen on Williams. Here's Achua. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already. And we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Jalen Smith, Ayo Dosunmu, Trey Jones.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. White, the pass to Smith. Here's Jones. An easy 2 on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside McBride. Towns looking for an opening. Pass to Achua. Hart from long range sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Picked by Smith. Now here's White, guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson with it. No points yet. And he drives in. Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. New York out in front, leading by... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the floor for New York, we've got Campaign. Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good. Giddey.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Giddey against Bridges. From downtown, counted from distance. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Giddey against Bridges. There's a screen. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Jones. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Payne. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. New York shooting their first free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Smith. And it's Ball in for Dosunmu. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for McBride.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Jones against Bridges. Jones, the pass to Williams. Here's Giddey, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Williams against Towns. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite 3-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
For Chicago, Buzelis is checked in for Williams, and it's Kobe White in for Giddey. Outside Jones. Down low. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Achiuwa with a screen on Ball. Back to Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside White. Ball outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by McBride. New York leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Ball passes to Jones. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Now Brunson. Over Jones. Great look there, but off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front. They're up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Trey Jones with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Ball, a screen on Bridges. White, the pass to Vucevic. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Josh Hart.
Superb focus there from Vuce, accepting the contact like a champ.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
One shot.
One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
What makes Vuce so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
Here's Brunson, and the baseline jumper goes down. Brunson's got his second basket on the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Ball against Brunson. And Ball gets it to go.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
To the paint. Brunson, tough one up close.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
Pass to Buzelis. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Buzelis has got 6 points. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside Brunson. Over Ball. Brunson misses. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Buzelis. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Anunoby on the wing. And it's Chicago with a board. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Hits the target from 18 feet. He's got 5.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's the pick. 3-pointer. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 3. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Hart with a screen on ball. Back to Hart. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hart's gotten his second bucket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Towns, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Giddey against Anunoby. And that one's good. Giddey's got 7 points.
I mean, his length gives him an advantage over a lot of other point guards in this league.
Ball against Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
1 second left. Doesn't go for it. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. All right, we're going to step. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Campaign, and it's McBride in at the 2 guard. Here's Towns. Back to Payne. Pass to McBride. Towns, a screen on Williams. And they converted last on attempt number 3. McBride's gotten his first points of the night.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Shot clock at 5. Giddey against Anunoby. And it's Giddey missing. New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. To the wing on the left. Towns, left side. Smith with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Giddey passes to Jones. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Vucevic against Towns. Now here's Vucevic. Not a lot of room. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 3. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Now Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. From the arc. He drops it from range.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Now Vucevic. Over Towns. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Here's Brunson. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Towns. Vucevic's shot is off. The Knicks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Hart can't hit. Chicago with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Giddey. And here's Vucevic. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Ooh, Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Anunoby. And Vucevic over to help. Pass to Hart. Back to Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. Clock at 6. Towns outside. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. White for 3. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
They could win it. Oh, couldn't shake it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. And it's the Knicks to start out. No shortage of excitement here as we're officially underway in overtime. Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Giddey in at the small forward position.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
To the inside, Vucevic. And finished off by Vucevic.
No question, Vucevic is locked in right now, just giving a ton of energy on that offensive end.
Ball against Brunson. Towns is screen on Ball. Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. White, the pass to Ball. Outside Giddy. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Here's Brunson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Inside. Vucevic in the post. Covered by Towns. And he sinks it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Brunson. Towns a screen on ball. Brunson against ball. 6 to shoot. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Vucevic. Hart pulls it in. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he got it! He got it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Pass to Vucevic. Oh! Gets the game winner to fall!
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock.
one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement,
which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
A look at the Magic starting group. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Banchero. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Banchero's got the opening basket of the game for Orlando.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Orlando now. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana, another three.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Wagner passes to Banchero. Clock at 6. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, good from Banchero.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Now here's Turner. Siakam outside. Over Banchero. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. Pass to Carter. Shoots a three. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam with it. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Now, here's Suggs. Wagner, right side. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Outside Mathurin. Takes the three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Wagner. It's stolen. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Carter against Siakam. Indiana again, turning it over. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Banchero. From deep three-point territory. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well,
It's a tie game in Indiana. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the 5.
Silky floater by the guard. Cole Anthony adjusts his shot to the situation.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Indiana's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Walker a screen. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
And finished off by Banchero.
Okay, young guy. Banchero with an artful dribble move there, giving the fans what they want to see.
Indiana leading by 3. Now, here's McConnell. Still without a basket. Halliburton outside. Back to McConnell. Jacks up a 3. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by McConnell. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux. Now, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. There's Wagner with the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Pass to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. To the paint, here's Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Wagner with a screen for Wagner. And there's the drive. That one falls.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Inside. And Siakam throws it down.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
The Magic trail by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Neesmith. 23 seconds left here in the second. Siakam's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Driving in. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. That's the Pacers' 5. Halliburton outside, just 5 to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Siakam. And he's good on the 3-ball. Banchero's got 18 points.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. It's going to send Miles Turner to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Wagner on the wing. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Banchero with the ball. Halliburton picks him up.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Over Suggs. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the inside. Here's Banchero. There's Wagner with the 3. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. He's got 11.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton, you've got to love to play with this guy.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Halliburton for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Down low, here's Banchero. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Banchero does a great job of just staying on balance when attacking off the bounce.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Siakam a screen on Wagner. Neesmith can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 3. Caldwell Pope outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Nemhard with it. 4 seconds left. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Orlando, Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. Then it's Anthony, and it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Anthony, and he banks in the layup. Anthony's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Halliburton against Anthony, and he gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Banchero against Mathurin. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Mathurin, good.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Joppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Isaac. And Tavius Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. Carter with a screen on Siakam. Here's Banchero. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Banchero's got 26.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Halliburton for 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Suggs finds Banchero. Back to Suggs. Launches it. bangs home the trifecta.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Turner with a screen for Siakam. Over Banchero. The shot by Turner no good. The Magic trail by 6. Banchero left side. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Orlando again with the bucket.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
Here's Siakam. Doesn't go that time. Great defense that time from Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Halliburton for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 8 points in the quarter.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, this guy does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam, give him the up fake and draw the foul.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass Suggs. Banchero against Siakam. Banchero, that's good.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And Siakam throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 33 points. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Andrew Nembhard, 2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Here's Banchero. That 3 off the mark. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Wendell Jr., 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Siakam, 2 shots.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave
calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And the starting group for Chicago. Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Outside White. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Hero against Ball. Hero left side. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now here's Ball, down low. Vucevic's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Count that bucket.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Wiggins right side. Back to Hero. Adebayo from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Buzelis. There's the triple. Drops in the three. Buzelis has got his second bucket on the night.
I think it's great to see that kind of confidence in a young guy like Buzelis.
Wiggins finds Hero. Back to Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Giddey. Clock at 6. Wiggins. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, Wiggins with a good use that time of the mid-range shot.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Giddey. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Right side White. Floats one up. Larson with a rebound. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the paint from close range. And he can't bank that one in. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Williams passes to White. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero outside. 11 seconds left in the first. Anderson with a screen on Giddey. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Hero's got 6 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that does it for the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Smith. Trey Jones is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. Hero, screen on Williams. Driving in, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Smith with a screen on Robinson. From deep, Giddey. Anderson pulls it down. Miami trailing. To the inside. Highsmith. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Outside Giddey. Over Robinson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 6.
That elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels, and it gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Williams passes to Jones. Shoots over Anderson. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. Brett, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team. It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Pass to Anderson. Launches it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside, Williams. Here's the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Hero. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Chicago leading by 3. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Anderson. Wiggins comes in for Robinson. And Mitchell's subbed in for Hero. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Out to the right wing. Outside Jones. Pass to White. And he dunks it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And here's Wiggins. Shoots over ball. Wiggins, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Burks finds Wiggins. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, nice job by Lonzo, even contested. That kind of length is probably paying off in those situations.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. With the 10-footer. Again, the Heat score.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
White, the pass to Ball. Here's Vucevic. Misses the baby hook. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Chicago ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Wiggins from long range. Chicago with a rebound. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brett.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got 11.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Here's Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one.
Smart read from Giddey, just trying to involve his teammates.
Timeout. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Hero. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Ball finds Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins from Pete Giddy. The rebound by Ware. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ware. Adebayo with it. Hounded by Ball. For the tie. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. From inside. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis. Not shying away from some physicality inside.
Hero outside. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 16.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Giddy with it. There's a minute 12 left in the third, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Pass to Ball. Wiggins against Giddy. Down low. Vucevic's shot is off. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Adebayo. There's the block.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Here's Giddy. Vucevic, a screen on Burks. Here's Giddy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddy's got 8 points.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball against Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wiggins. Over Giddy. No luck on that one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Chicago ahead. They lead by 1. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Williams is out there with Smith. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Giddy in at the 3, the small forward. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Hero. Jones' shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Hero with it. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Outside Jones. Rebound by the Heat. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now. Highsmith passes to Hero. Here's Larson. Hero outside. Outside Anderson. Robinson for 3. Sinks the tray. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Heat leading by 4. Hero outside. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Burks. And here's Adebayo. He's guarded by White. The fader. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And Ball throws it down.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Hero against Ball. Here's the floater. Hero, no good. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Shoots over Wiggins, and that one's good. Giddey.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Hero. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
Hero against Ball. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 9 points in the quarter.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Here's White. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Pass to Vucevic. Puts it up from 15. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Now Hero. Screen on Ball. Here's Hero. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Giddey in at the 3 slot. Hero outside. Outside Burks. Puts up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 3.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot. And Bam does such a great job of it.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Over Buzelis. And again, it's Miami converting.
Just how effective is Bam on the interior? Just does not get out of sorts and takes some highly efficient shots.
Now Vucevic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Here's Hero, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that one falls for Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Here's Vucevic. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And the shot goes. Hero's got 32 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time to win.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Outside Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
And here's Miami. Now here's Hero. To shoot to the inside. Here's Adebayo, and then Adebayo slams it in.
And this is a huge step, showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Here's Ball. White for 3. The rebound by Ware. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
White, good. So the Heat win it. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA,
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.